Hey guys, what is up? Mitch Flurry back with another video here today. We're going to be talking about the strengths of Kyrian Warrior going into 9.2. It's looking like probably the strongest covenant that you're going to be able to go. And let's jump right into the video. What the hell? So first off, the main reason it's going to be so strong is that you're getting two legendary powers that are extremely strong, right? You get Elysian's Might, which no other covenant that Warrior has is going to be having as strong as a second legendary. Notably, the Glory is extremely bad, which is why Necro is not looking great. But Kyrian is going to be looking amazing. Elysian's Might is already the one you use. If you play Kyrian Warrior like me, or I have, you go with the stacking crit and the Elysian's Might on your legs. This is super strong already, and in addition to it, you're going to be able to make an unhinged with it. So it actually makes doing damage a lot safer, as well as almost giving you another defensive, right? Because what you're going to be able to do with Death Sentence being nerfed is going into 9.2, it has a 6-second cooldown. So you can actually switch this out for Storm of Destruction, which makes it so that your Blade Storm lines up with your spear. So you take, whatever Warband or Disarm, and swap this out with what was Death Sentence in the past, and your combo gets a lot easier, right? Because what people would do is you spear and you get super hard peeled, right? If you're against like a rogue or a warrior or a monk, any class with a disarm, you pretty much would spear and then you'd get disarmed, which sucks. It's not fun. But what you're going to be able to do now is you only need to get 2 globals off before you Bladestorm, right? And when you Bladestorm, you can't get CC'd. So you're going to need to get your spear off, your Warbreaker off, Avatar's not on the GCD, and then you just start Bladestorming, and you're going to be absolutely cranking, and it's going to be pretty safe too. So what it might look like is, you get some cross CC, you bolt someone, you spear, Warbreaker, and then you're spinning, and you're just gonna be absolutely cranking, and you're not gonna be able, you really can't stop this damage, right? You're pretty much gonna be forcing CDs every single time, and this was single target without unhinged, and as you can see, it kind of did a lot of damage, right? Like 90k right there, and I don't have unhinged, so it's gonna be very strong. And you can also cleave people if you pop, let's say you're into melee cleave, right, and you're getting 2-man spears a lot, you can pop sweeping strikes, and unhinged does in fact work with sweeping strikes. Where the hell is it? So you would be using your 2 mortal strikes you get from your Bladestorm will be cleaving to the second target as well. So that's another thing to keep in mind. And so this is why it's going to be strong, but the reason it's going to be even better is it now opens up the ability to swap out legendaries because Elysian's Might is so strong. So in the past, you would see, honestly, I didn't play a lot of Arena until 9.1.5, but I almost never see people swap out legendaries, ever. It's like you run one, this is your legendary you run, this is what your, the Covenant you run, the legendary you run, and you just play games. That's how you keep it. With Kyrian Warrior being so, the default Elysian's Might that you get is going to be so strong, it opens up the avenues for Sethus and Misshapen Mirror, potentially Leaper for the extra mobility. There's definitely, maybe some games Enduring Blow might just seem better because, I don't know, maybe they just have too much peel, right? Maybe they're like a Warlock, they can port and gate, and they're always getting away from your unhinged procs, right? There's so many more options that this Covenant unlocks that just is going to bring it to a whole nother tier, and that's why it's my #1 going into the patch, and it should be yours too. So downside is you're going to need more gold, you're going to need to do more Torghast because you're going to want to be making more legendaries. Plus side is the patch is going to probably be 10 months long, you have a lot of time to do it, and you probably don't need to do it right away. It's something that if you feel like, you want to go take your game to the next level, get some extra legendaries, just for those niche moments and those certain arena games. But yeah, that's what I got for you today. Kyrian's looking amazing. I highly recommend playing it in 9.2. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.